If any of your radiators aren't warming up in the same way as others, it's usually because some have more hot water flowing through them. This means that your radiators need balancing. But don't worry, it's a common issue. This imbalance usually happens when you've had the radiators or heating system turned off for a while, and it's mainly caused by a difference in water flow and pressure. Usually, it's the radiators furthest from the boiler or pump that need balancing. If you haven't tried bleeding your radiators, it's worth giving that a go first to get rid of any air in them, as this can cause cold patches at the top of your radiators. Click up here if you need help on how to do this. Now, if that didn't fix the problem, here's how to balance your system. Just a bit of advice. As the name suggests, this is a bit of a balancing act and can take some time to fine-tune. But when you're ready, let's get started. Now, turn off your heating system at the boiler and let everything cool down. Might take about an hour if you have the heating on high, so be careful when you test the radiators. Next, we're going to open everything up to allow the water to run freely within your system. To do this, you'll need to locate the lock shield valves on your radiators. They look like this. And they're usually located here. You'll probably need to remove a white cap. You may need a screwdriver to do this. Then fully turn the spindle counterclockwise with a spanner like this. If you have thermostatic radiator valves, turn them fully counterclockwise to the highest number like this. Now, turn your heating system back on. Check if the radiators are getting hot. Give them some time to warm up. Should take around 15 to 20 minutes. Now, in theory, everything should be warming up nicely. If some radiators are really hot while others are lukewarm or even cold, reduce the water flow to all of the hot radiators by closing the lock shield valves completely on these. Okay, once they're fully closed and the heating is still on, we'll need to check that the colder radiators are now heating up. If they are, great. Okay, go back to the original hot radiators that we closed the valves on and open them back up by turning the spindle counterclockwise by a quarter turn. Check they're warming up correctly and not red hot. But if they're now colder than the other radiators, you'll need to gradually open these valves up a little more until they're correctly balanced. It may take some trial and error, but hopefully this will balance your radiators and get them warming up equally again. Sometimes it may not be possible to balance your heating system, as it could have other underlying issues. But don't worry, just get in touch on the link below and we'll get one of our Gas Safe registered engineers out to find the solution.